Hey guys, Expert here, and Ant-Man is out. So, he has the arena, first edition of the arena has ended, and let's check on how I ranked. So, you may have already seen it in Pym Power for the 3-star Ant-Man. I ranked 1,573rd. I wasn't the best in the alliance though. That goes to Brandon, also known as Wet Pasta, who ranked 403rd, I think. I think it was 403rd. So, congratulations to you. You really deserve that. He's almost scored 800k. And that just goes to show, the Pym Canisters didn't do anything to eliminate grind times, didn't do anything to lower the required points. Pym Canisters ultimately failed the 3-star arena, but messed up the 4-star arena pretty bad. So let's claim these rewards. So Ant-Man is in my inventory. Let's go to him. Here he is. Info. Alright. So, bio. When the original Ant-Man retired from the job, another man rose to the occasion. Stole the suit. Scott Lang. With his somewhat sordid past somewhat behind him, Scott took on the size-changing, ant-communicating abilities of the Ant-Man. So, synergies. He's nemesis with Yellow Jacket. He's teammates with Spider-Man, and he is teammates with Iron Man. Not that bad. His signature ability is Pym Gas Control. We don't know what it is yet, or at least I don't know what it is yet. I have not looked into this. Abilities: all attacks, a 15% chance to fatigue the opponent for 15 seconds, lowering their critical hit rate by 4%. Let's go into his special attacks. So first one is Pym Punch. This one does not have any status effects that it can incorporate into your fighting style, but with the help of his Pym particles, Ant-Man delivers a micro-sized uppercut punch. Next we have Ant Swarm. So Ant-Man launches a swarm of angry bullet ants to eat away at his opponent. Millions of tiny ants leads to 1,000,000 of tiny stings. So ants feast on the target's fatigue. So this is only if fatigue, and that's where all attacks apply. Replacing it with poison that deals 41% of your attack as direct damage over 18 seconds. Ant-sized knockout. With an extra potent dose of Pym particles, Ant-Man delivers a combo of miniature knockout punches. So, it looks like Ant-Man only has one status effect changer, and that is two. Fatigue and poison. It says right here, abilities: Fatigue 3, Poison, which is still locked. For me, his base PI is 333. So I will definitely be leveling him up. Let's take a look at that character real quick. Nice helmet. They did a very good job on this character. But now is the moment of truth. Now is the gameplay test. So let's throw Ant-Man into a 1v1 match. There he is. Our brand new science character against Hawkeye. Again, Scott picking fights with Avengers. If you know what I meant by that, leave a like on this video, please. And or comment in the comment section below. What? Oh, shoot. Sorry. Okay, so here is the first special. Oh, nice. Oh, that's like Deadpool and Star-Lord's heavy kick. That's pretty nice. That was the second. I'm going to let Hawkeye do some damage to me. I wonder if I can get up to... Oh, it doesn't look like I'll be able to get the... No way I could have gotten... There was no way I could have gotten up. Oh. Oh! Victory. There was no way I could have gotten to the third special. So let me throw Ant-Man into a storyline quest real quick, just so I can showcase his third and final special. Oh, we need to add team members. Just as insurance, in case things go south. There's Ant-Man. Oh, that's gonna get me synergies. Let me grab Spider-Man. Do I have a Spider-Man? I do. I do not have a Yellow Jacket, though. Okay, let's just continue, because we won't be going through all the way. That's a weird ragtag team of misfits. Let's skip that. Looks like we'll be fighting Drax. So, I'll try and get up to that 3-star special move as quickly as possible. So, here we go. His fighting style is actually really easy. It's very similar to Star-Lord's, mixed with the Punisher, I would say. No, mixed with Iron Fist, that's who it is. It's a combination of Star-Lord and Iron Fist before they did the Ant-Man update, how Iron Fist used to fight. Did I just cancel his attack? Third special. Nice! Here's the second special again. That corner spam, though. So Ant-Man wins. We get to see this great cutscene again. Alright, and that leads me to the final conclusion part that I want to talk about in this video, and that was the Pym Canisters. So, let me go to my inventory. Some stats on the arena I ran. So I scored 682k. I had a 150 win streak. That means I used 150 Pym Canisters. I still have 60 left. That means I had a total of 210 Pym Canisters. And Kabam incorporated these Pym Canisters for the micro arenas in order to lower the cap, to eliminate grinding, to make it easier on the players. I'm sorry, but it didn't do any of those. Also, there was a giant boycott where people started hashtag can the canisters. That fell through. I mean, some of the top alliances are saying can the canisters. They all ranked like top 10 in perfect series. There's no way to do that unless you played the Ant-Man arenas. So, I mean, it's kind of pathetic. I mean, the Pym Canisters did nothing in the 3-star arena to lower the amount of time spent in the arena to score points for the normal players. My concerns, though, is that the newer players, the players who don't have the ability to complete the alliance quests to get all these extra Pym Canisters, who don't have the ability to run through all the Ant-Man quests perfectly because they have lower level characters. I know we haven't gone that far into the quests, but eventually there's going to be a point in time where they can't continue without getting stronger PI, stronger characters. So I think it's very hard on them. It's unfair for them as well. It's also unfair in the 4-star because that's where Kabam really got us with the Pym Canisters. 2.4 million didn't get an alliance member of mine a Ant-Man. He missed it by like 147 places or something. Not that much, but he still didn't get Ant-Man. And I mean, he ran out of Pym Canisters. There's nothing he could do about that. But that means everyone that scored above him either happened to get a few more Pym Canisters, or they spent money in the store. And that's why Kabam released the Pym Canisters. If we didn't go through with the boycott, in the sense that we were going to not play the arena and then we did, we could have at least said, let's not spend money to buy Pym Canisters. People still spent money, which is insane. They fell into the catch that Kabam was, the giant net Kabam threw at the community. I don't know what the future of the Pym Canisters will be. Kabam said that if they didn't go well, they would remove them. It looks like they might not be removing them, though, because they got the response they wanted to get with the Pym Canisters. So I don't really know. Because we all thought these were going to be used in the Ant-Man story quests. But no, these are used for the arenas. And that brings up another question. When War Machine comes out, will it be an arc reactor that you pick up in quests and you use to compete in the arena? We are unsure as the player base on what the status will be because of Pym Canisters. We don't know if they'll be removed. We don't know if they'll be continued to be used as a regular item. So I don't support Pym Canisters. I think it should just go back to being gold, used to enter the arena, to find your matches. That way everyone has a shot because everyone can get gold easily. You play in the arena, you open Arena Crystal, you get gold like 90% of the time. You get gold or ISO 8. Simple as that. You run the quests, you get gold. When you start getting gold, you get gold. You sell characters, you get gold. Pym Canisters are a bit harder to get. Not harder to get. What am I saying? They're not hard to get. Because they just gave them out abundantly in the Alliance, Daily Alliance, 3-day Alliance. You got 5 every time you reached a milestone in your Alliance. You got 10 for the 3-day and 20 if you got the last milestone. I think we got like a total of 60. 60 on my screen. Those could have all come from my Alliance events. And milestones in the arena, they gave you 2 Pym Canisters if you're in the 3-star per milestone, 4 for the final. And they gave you 4 per milestone in the 4-star, and I think they gave you like 6 for the final, but Pym Canisters were not a hard item to get, so that really defeated the purpose of them lowering the cutoff for the arena. That's just me ranting, though. Please comment below on your feelings on Pym Canisters. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and or subscribing for more content in the future. As I always say, expert out.